Hey peeps, we are back. And so is my natural hair. All right, guys, we are back. We are talking The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 11, Episode 8. Before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. I wanted to start off by saying that I am absolutely boycotting Lisa Rinna. That woman has worked my nerves. These last 3 seasons with Lisa Rinna has really worked on my blood pressure. Throughout this video, you will realize that I made sure that I had the least photos of Lisa Rinna as possible. You know, that woman, she just drives me crazy. Anyway, let's also talk about the reunion looks. I don't understand it. You know, most of the times when they have reunions, there's always a theme. They're told what color to wear, you know, what the set's gonna look like, and, you know, wear something nice. But this year, I'm assuming the theme was, let's all dress as if we're going to 7 different events. Let's all wear different colors. And let's pretend that we're either in the 80s or the 90s. You know, let's do that. Let's pretend that we are pretty in pink. No, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anyway, I also wanted to say that I did recently see an article and hear a snippet from Bethany's podcast where she stated that allegedly Tom owed her ex-boyfriend Dennis $500,000, and that Dennis told her that Erika and Tom really didn't have it like that. That Erika and Tom were extremely into debt and they owed a ton of people. So they were just faking it, which she also mentioned that majority of the housewives are faking it, that they don't have as much money as they claim to have. She also says that there were rumblings about these particular charges that he is under right now, that other people knew it. It was allegedly a huge secret, but well known. She says that at Andy's baby shower, she told Andy 4 years ago what she knew about Tom and Erika. She says that she also told Lisa and Kyle. Lisa Rinna, who was out here acting as if she was shocked. She didn't know anything and Erika's innocent. And I'm thinking, okay, this is interesting. Then we have Camille Grammer-Meyer, who says that she also knew 4 years ago because she heard it from one of Erika's good girlfriends at Andy's baby shower. So it seems that the rumor got around at the baby shower. And it's weird because you would think that if this rumor was going around and everybody knew, wouldn't Erika have to have known too? You know, a little something. Anyway, some paparazzi caught up with Tom earlier this week at his new facility that he's living at. I think it's an assisted living or it could be a senior community. I have no idea. Somehow the paparazzi found Tom. Isn't it weird how everybody's been running around trying to figure out where Tom is? But the paparazzi, they found Tom. Anyway, they asked Tom if Erika knew about his legal troubles. Tom says, I think she does. Now, to me, I don't know if that is Tom saying, I think she does know now, or is Tom saying, I think she knew all along? I don't know.
Record straight for us. Did Erika know anything? Everybody wants to know.
Ready to go? We're ready to go.
All right.
All right.
Everybody just wants to know if she had any insight of what was going on.
Why don't you drop the camera? Okay? Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He wants to answer the question.
No, he doesn't.
I think she does.
Let's go.
Thank you, Tom.
Get down in the comments, peeps. What do you think? Do you think that was Tom saying, yes, she knew all along? Or do you think that was Tom's just saying, I think she knows now? It seems to me that they are really trying to play up this Alzheimer's situation, this dementia situation. But unfortunately, I hate to say it, and I hope you guys don't get mad at me, but I don't buy it. I am not here for it. I don't buy any of this. It's just a little too much for me. There is also rumors that Erika has a new man. Yes. One of my favorite YouTubers who is amazing, his name is Adam. He's from Up and Adam. He says that Dana Wilkie, you know, the one with the $25,000 glasses who continued to mention it, I mean, that was tacky, and those glasses were not that cute. You could have got some knockoffs that looked identical for 25 bucks at Macy's. Ma'am, what is wrong with you? Anyway, he says that Erika has a new man named Michael, and that Michael is the owner of 5% of the Vegas Strip. He owns a hotel. His family used to own some parts of a NASCAR racing team, and that he's worth about $200 million. Not quite as much as Kathy Hilton, but rich. And the man is 78 years old, okay? Adam also states in his video, which I tell you, you should go over to his channel. But anyway, allegedly, Erika met this man a while back. Tom used to have parties at his restaurants, and Tom would be there with his mistress, and so was Erika, allegedly. And she's known this man for quite some time. But the rumor is this man has a wife. But I Googled a little, and I didn't see anything about a wife. So I don't know if he has a wife or not, but I do know he's rich, okay? And Erika Jayne is not going to be poor again, okay? Never broke again. Do you understand? She's not here for it. And it seems that she has a type, and I think that type is rich. I'm just saying. Anyway, all of that is alleged. I don't know these people, and I don't really think I care. The only thing I could think of that could be good about this is if she does marry this man and his $200 million, then she'll be able to pay back these victims. I'm just saying. Anyway, did anybody see that Erika's mother was out here saying that if Sutton, Garcelle, Dorit, and PK are so up in arms about these victims, they're rich, why don't they pay the victims? Because this is not their debt. They were not using victims' money. They should not have to pay them back. I want Erika's mom to shut all the way up. Ma'am, go somewhere, okay? Whew, how dare you insinuate that they should pay the victims? How about your daughter pay the victims and stop all this staged TJ Maxx shopping and walking around with an assistant, okay? And recently she was out in Vegas living it up at the Venetian. Some new restaurant opening there. Girl, bye, honey. We don't have time for it. We don't have time for it. We do not feel sorry for you, Erika. We just do not. Okay, we do not. We also heard that one of the detectives came back and said that Tom did not defend his home from a burglar. They said that they got the call, they got there. Tom said that he thought somebody was in his closet. He thought it was his son. He kept calling his son's name. And when they got there, Tom did tell them that some cufflinks were missing, but they didn't find any evidence of the burglary, so the case was just closed, that he was not physically harmed. Erika, honey, listen, babe, stop this, because we, the public, we don't buy it. I'm just saying. Listen, honey, we've got to move on. So Kathy has planned a trip to one of her hotels, the Del Mar. I think it was the Fremont at Del Mar or something. It was in San Diego. So all the girls are getting packed and ready to go. Kyle is talking to Crystal on the phone as they're packing, and she brings up the whole Erika and Sutton situation. And I said, you know what, ma'am, this is your storyline. I get it. Anyway, she says, I just can't take this. They didn't speak to each other at all at Dorit's, which is a lie.
Hi, honey bunny.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Here, come on over.
Thank you.
Okay, so they didn't talk a lot, but I think that was cordial, and I think that's enough. You're lying. They spoke. I did want to mention that Crystal has deactivated her social media. It seems that she is getting all sorts of hate online, Asian hate. People are coming at her with the most deplorable comments, just absolutely disgusting. These type of people, you guys suck. Anybody who is harassing this woman, let me just tell you, step up. You suck. Leave Crystal alone. You can hate her, you can love her, but you don't have to get online and say some of the nasty, vulgar things that have been said to this woman. So bad that she actually deactivated social media. Leave this woman alone. Now, everybody knows sometimes she irritates me, but I would never say anything nasty like that to somebody. People have feelings. Cut the crap. So, one thing that irritates me about Kathy, now I hate to say that because everybody knows I love me some Kathy, but I think the producers are absolutely using Kathy. I cannot believe that Kathy would bring up to Dorit her situation with Garcelle for no reason. Now, this is what drives me crazy. She's in there doing her makeup. She's coiffed her hair. She's packing. She's doing all kinds of stuff. And Dorit is going on and on and on and on about her feelings with Garcelle, which is her storyline for this season. However, the day before, they had just squashed this at Dorit's bridal unveiling. Why is this being brought up again? It has to be production trying to keep this ball rolling. Dorit, I'm over you. You're getting on my nerves. Let it go. Garcelle has always told you how she felt about you. Garcelle might throw some shade at you, but the rest of the ladies throw shade all day. Kyle is forever throwing shade at you, and you just chuckle it up and move on. But Garcelle, you have to be so combative with Garcelle. Girl, shut up, because I'm starting to side-eye you, Dorit. So all the ladies meet up at Kyle's house. Kathy gets there and she can't find her purse. She needs Kyle to look for her purse and also check the gas on her car to make sure she's got enough gas to get to the hotel. And I said, what? Now, this is another thing that irritates me about Kathy. Kathy has not always been rich. Kathy has not always been a Hilton. And it's starting to rub me the wrong way. And another thing that really sent me over the edge is her and Kyle talking about one of her employees at her house.
Will you check my
Front door open? No, my dog.
my gas thing?
Hold on, I'll load up after I check my sister's gas.
Kyle, I need to find that purse.
Ugh, this is so annoying. Is this your purse?
Well, one of them.
You didn't walk in with a purse, for sure?
No, it's that gray with the KH. I think she freaking forgot it. What am I gonna do, Kyle?
Let me call your phone. Hold on.
Phone to tell them.
Who do I ask for if I call the house?
The lady
Who's the lady?
that works at my house.
Kathy, did you find her bag?
Yes, it's here.
Okay, we need someone to drive it right now to Sunset and the 405.
Okay, I'm going to be there.
Mrs. Hilton's behind me. Put it in her car, please.
Oh, I need it. No, I need it.
No, Mrs. Hilton's car.
I need it.
Not my car, Mrs. Hilton's car. Lord have mercy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
The lady? Really? The lady. This lady works for you. She helps you. And you don't know her name? The lady? I can't. I can't with this. You know what I mean? I can't with this. I know my mailman's name. I mean, are you serious? What? This lady works for you. This is not okay. And Bravo was shady too. They put the lady. Stop that. So they get to this hotel. This hotel is absolutely beautiful. It really is. And I did think it was a little odd that they all drove separately instead of being in a Sprinter van. They're all tested for C19 and vaccinated, I believe. So it's really odd that they were not all riding together. Kyle makes this comment that she loves a hotel with a fireplace, and I cracked up because I said, I've never been to a hotel with a fireplace. Actually, I have a fireplace here in my house, but I've never used it. I don't even know how to turn the daggone thing on, and I believe you just push a button, but I don't want to mess around. I liable to blow up my whole house. Yeah, I'm that girl. Kathy then lets the girls know that she has planned a pop-up picnic. And then it's really funny because you see Kathy speaking to one of the hotel employees, and she lets them know that she would like to have a pop-up picnic just a couple hours before the picnic. And this beautiful picnic is just set out beautifully for them on the beach. And they see these gorgeous sea lions. This setup was beautiful. I mean, it's really nice to be Kathy Hilton. Sutton actually doesn't show up because she's got this ankle issue and she needs to go to the ER due to swelling and the pain, and it started turning purple. And what threw me off is this.
Oh, Sutton's calling. Oh, sorry, Erica.
Why are you apologizing to Erika for taking a call from Sutton? Isn't Sutton your friend? You know, I thought she was your friend. You know what? No, ma'am. You are not her friend, period. Apologizing to Erika. Girl, bye. So then, of course, they take the opportunity to get this whole thing rolling again, you know, about Sutton and Erika says that she called her a liar. Well, you know, I hate to say it, ma'am, but no, I don't hate to say it. You're a liar. I mean, Dorit and Kyle take the opportunity to throw Sutton under the bus again. I mean, that's what they do. I said, you know, it would be nice if you guys would just go ahead and tell Erika how your dinner went. Tell Erika everything that you all said, you and your husbands. Which, by the way, hey, PK.
Listen, to be called a liar is not okay with me because I'm not lying.
She say she thinks she's a
She
liar.
said she's already
She
proven that she's lied.
She said that word?
Yeah. I mean, she gave an example.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah.
And I know he was unconscious for 12 hours. I mean, the head injury
Allegedly,
that he
yeah.
had.
What does that mean? You're the one who told us this information. So why are you saying allegedly?
So this alleged, how is this alleged all of a sudden? All of a sudden, this story that you told, which I think is a lie, but that's my opinion, is all of a sudden alleged. You know, I'm with Kyle. I've had it. This is too much. Ma'am, this is too much. He went off a cliff. He was unconscious for 12 hours. You found him. But no, he came home. But you thought it was with a woman. But his ankle. But no, it was a traumatic brain injury. They wanted to work on his head, but she wouldn't let him because he hurt his ankle. But no, they wanted to work on his ankle, but she wouldn't let him because he hurt his head. Where's your medical license? I'm just saying, what medical school did you go to, ma'am? And who helped you craft these lies, allegedly? I'm just saying, I'm tired. Clearly everyone is confused, including Erika. She can't keep her stories together. I mean, these are detailed fabrications. I mean, in my opinion.
Well, staying here?
It's pretty quiet right now. You have much of our grand estate to yourself while you're here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Isn't this how most horror movies start? Wow. Am I going to remember how to get out? This is a beautiful hotel, but let me tell you, if I see two little twins staring at me, I am out of here. The black people are always the first to get killed. I'm out of here.
Now, Garcelle is hilarious, and she is right. Back in the day, we were always the first to go. And without having a lot of guests, it did kind of look like the Overlook Hotel.
Here's Johnny.
I love The Shining. And that little boy, too. Red rum. Red rum. That was really good, right? So Sutton comes back. Honey, she is in a wheelchair. She is toe up, okay? She's not allowed to walk or put any pressure on that foot for about a week. So Garcelle has decided that she's going to care for Sutton. She's going to push her around in that wheelchair. However, they have a little discussion, and she asked, should she knock on the door that Erika said was closed regarding their relationship? And Garcelle tells her, no, ma'am, I don't think you should knock on that door. And she says that she's not going to do it. She's going to let it go. She should not have to be the one, you know, taking all the bullets, taking all the hits from Erika. And I agreed. I screamed at the TV. I said, yes, ma'am. When you go to dinner or whatever with these girls, just say hello and sit down and don't talk to this woman. I'm serious. Don't even talk to this woman because it's just going to get this whole thing started yet again. So Kyle and Kathy are in their room. Here's Kathy. Kyle, can you open this wine? Girl, twist the top. Unless it's one of those ones with a cork. Girl, do it yourself. I mean, seriously. Anyway, Kyle is getting tired of being the helper. She's getting tired of running around chasing after Kathy, but she's going to do it, okay? Because she does not want to be exiled from the Hiltons, allegedly, in my opinion. So dinner is at 8. Her and Kathy are running around. Everybody else is downstairs waiting for them. And Lisa Rinna tries to call Kyle to find out what's going on. And Kyle doesn't answer the phone. And she tells Kathy that they're calling. Kathy says, who's calling? She says, I'm scared to answer it. It's Lisa Rinna. And Kathy says, is she your boss? Hell no. She's nobody's boss. That blabbermouth woman. Go on about your business. Anyway, Kathy and Kyle show up to the 8 o'clock dinner at 9:03. Honey, listen, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Another thing that I feel that the production team has been a part of is as soon as they sit down at dinner, they go around the table and mention one word of how they're feeling. And Kathy says that she's anxious because she feels the tension around the table. Why are you doing this, Kathy? I thought you said you wanted a good girls trip, a nice, calm, and rational girls trip. By doing that, you are continuing the mess. You know, Sutton decides that she's going to get in and try to defend herself.
Because I was in a nervous place. But I'm not going to apologize for it because I was only asking questions. And you really did hurt my feelings. And you were scary that night at Kathy's dinner.
Don't call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
Called me a liar. Did you call me a liar? I don't care that you think I'm scary.
What? Well, I know that you don't.
I don't.
I'm just telling you how I felt.
Right, I don't care.
I wish Sutton would have just not said anything, because this is the same stuff going over and over and over again. And Dorit jumping in, trying to be Erika's mouthpiece. The thing is, Dorit, this has nothing to do with you. Let Sutton and Erika talk this out. Let Erika continue to be this absolute jerk. Let Sutton keep trying to defend herself if she doesn't want to shut up. Dorit, Miss, I'm Team Erika in her face, but I'm gonna laugh and chuckle it up behind her back. Girl, you are the phoniest woman. And that whole be honest, be honest. There's a lot of things that you are not honest about, Dorit.
At Kyle's Christmas party and you were sitting next to me. You too turned around to me and said, "That's not what you said the other night. That's not what you said the other night."
Now you're still carrying that torch. I thought everything
no, well,
was.
I'm making a point that it's
Dorit,
okay.
come on. Picking and the, what is it, the...
Now, isn't that weird and lovely at the same time? Kathy shuts Dorit down every time. Did you see the look on Dorit's face? Cowering. She doesn't want to stand up to Kathy Hilton. Then out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere, here comes Lisa Rinna.
I feel accepted. So, do you like the women at this table?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Some more than others.
Okay. If you want to be included, you really need to make an effort to be a friend. If you want a friend, you need to be a friend, so she has to make an effort. You need to be straight with her, how you feel. You need to be straight, because you can be shady.
We all can be shady.
Garcelle, just be honest.
Already being the only black person in this room, and it's not about race, it's not about race, but already being the only one here, have you guys ever thought that maybe it's a little odd for me?
I have, but I don't verbalize it.
If you don't verbalize it, how am I supposed to know? Just because I'm strong doesn't mean that I don't have feelings and I'm not fragile and I'm not trying to fit in. My whole life, I've had to try to fit in.
Do fit in.
It doesn't always feel like that. I walk in a room all the time and I always have to prove myself. Have you guys ever walked into a room and felt like you're the only one that's different?
Yeah.
Try it your whole life.
You know what? I think that it's ridiculous. Lisa Rinna, she embraces everything that Erika does or says, who is allegedly a liar and a thief. But she treats Garcelle as if Garcelle has just beat her dog, stole all of her dresses out of her garage, and taken off with Harry. Leave Garcelle alone. Lisa Rinna is a classic bully. She loves gaslighting people. She, pointing her finger at Garcelle. And why does Lisa keep bringing up this birthday party? Okay, you threw her a party. I mean, what kind of friend continues to bring up, "I threw your party. I threw your party. I brought you some sauce. I brought you some sauce. You thanked me while I was there, but you didn't follow it up with a text message." And then we see Sutton on Watch What Happens.
I can't believe no one could get through that long article.
It was
kind of pertained to everyone.
It was long. It wasn't that long.
I read it. It was
not that long. A few years ago, Harry and Lisa both came. I invited them to the Elton John gala.
Okay.
And they came with me as my guest. I never got a thank you.
Lisa Rinna just posted on her story to you that They did not come as your guests, that Elton invited them.
Okay, see, we're going to have words about this.
Okay. Because you told me during the commercial break that they were $10,000 tickets. So did you? Yes.
I purchased them for them.
Why couldn't Sutton get a thank you for her paying for you and Harry $10,000 a piece tickets? Girl, you are so full of crap. You shady hypocrite. And then after Garcelle breaks down, Lisa has the audacity to thank her for sharing her feelings after literally harassing this woman and being in her face, bringing up past trauma. Girl, get out of here. I am just tired of it. Lisa and Dorit, they have a lot of microaggressions happening here, and they ought to be glad that Ebony K. Williams is not a part of the Beverly Hills Housewives. I don't understand why Garcelle had to break down in tears before these women had any empathy for her. I mean, it's terrible. And with Kathy speaking up, saying that she's felt different. Girl, what was it? Your $350 million? Is that what made you feel different? It's not the same. Pipe down, Kathy. Anyway, peeps, please get down in the comments. I mean it. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. I've had it with these women. And until next time, bye.